Man, three of the most dreaded words by most staunch baseball fans. New York Yankees. With that said, are they back? After this impeccable start, after this near flawless start without Garrett Cole, man, are they back? Listen, the New York Yankees were once known as the big bad evil empire for years. They've obviously won 27 championships, as you know, the most of any team in North American team sports, as well as racking up 40 American League pennants. So with that said, are they once again the most hated team in baseball? Let's delve into it. First off, I gotta preface with how they coined themselves the Big Bad Yankees, with so many absolutely despising them because of how they divvied out the roster, how they supplemented it, how they built the team. Small market teams just absolutely lamented how they did business because George Steinbrenner, former owner, would just dish out an obscene amount of dollars in free agency, most notably prior to the 2009 campaign when he spent over $420 million. Actually, 423 to be exact. 423. Man, listen, and he divvied it out to just three players in CC Sabathia, AJ Burnett, as well as first baseman Mark Teixeira. It paid off immediately as well, as Mark led the AL in RBIs and home runs, while CC led the league in wins, and AJ ostensibly saved their season, which led to a World Series championship that season when he tossed an impeccable, flawless 7 innings of 1-run ball, allowing only 4 hits while propelling the Yankees to a seemingly must-win Game 2 against the Philadelphia Phillies after dropping the first game of the 2009 Fall Classic. So why do I bring this up, and how does it pertain to the present? Well, after sweeping the dreaded rival, the Houston Astros, in the opening 4-game series of the season, and overall starting the year to a stellar 6-1. I mean, they truly look like a juggernaut. And there's an immense amount of vitriol rapidly flying towards the team in the Bronx from those who despise the franchise, and they once again are on the precipice of a World Series title. But it begs the question, should you really hate them or not? First off, I don't believe you should hate them, and here's why. You need the context of how they got here to begin with, and how they did so by flipping the script so rapidly from the putrid 82-win season to how they've started this campaign. The New York Yankees started out 13 left fielders last season. 13! To contextualize, not only was that the most by any team last year in 2023, it was the most by 4, as the next closest only charted out 9, the Chicago Cubs. I mean, the likes of Billy McKinney, Aaron Nix, Jake Byers, Greg Allen, absolutely putrid baseball players, which made it impossible for them to put out a palatable lineup when you only have 8 hitters, essentially. And they were playing back in the good old days when the pitcher used to, had an automatic out whoever they charted out in left field. And listen, they combated that in the most extreme way feasible by acquiring the best hitter on the market in Juan Soto. Yes, that's why I said hitter. Obviously, I know Ohtani was the best overall player, but look how that's turned out. But listen, now working back to my initial premise, this isn't the same as the big bad Yankees operated in the past. 2 reasons. One, it was trade. They had to shell out an hellacious prospect. Hellacious. Listen, they gave up a decent amount, led by, of course, Michael King. And this wasn't just tossing out a gazillion dollars, surpassing the next bidder by an obscene number. No. This was a prudent trade that was also risky, because it was all for potentially just 1 year, because obviously Soto can walk after this. So listen, my premise is yes, just to amplify. My premise is yes. There's no reason you should hate this team. On the outset, so far it looks as though the New York Yankees are a viable World Series team. However, don't get it twisted or confused. Do not. It's not because they suddenly flex their muscles and arc back to the good old days where they spent a gazillion dollars. No. Not like they did under George. No. This was a shrewd baseball move, supplemented by ancillary pieces like Marcus Stroman,
dog. You know what I mean? Like,
and Alex Verdugo, that must be lauded even if you're a Brian Cashman or Yankee detractor. The Yankees are good, man. They're really fucking good, and they built it the right way. We're just going to have to accept that. They're dogs, man. They can flat out ball. They're showing that right now. In this wide open AL, in my mind, with the Rangers ravaged by injuries, and the Orioles still young, man, it could be the Yankees' AL pennant to lose. Alright, what do y'all think? Can the Yankees win it all? Thanks as always for watching, and peace out.